13 on Your Side Weather Deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Samantha Jacks outside on the weather deck this morning. The birds are chirping. It's going to be a beautiful start to our day. But as we head into the late evening to early overnight hours, we will see scattered thunderstorm activity. Right now, your weather ball, though, is still solid red as we have warmer temperatures ahead and still several hours of dry conditions.
The 13 on Your Side Weather Ball, sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse.
As you walk out the door this morning, temperatures are sitting in the upper 40s in Grand Rapids, 47 degrees currently. Those view Muskegon, 52, 51 in Holland. School commute forecast. The first half of the day is going to be nice and quiet, and we actually will see our temperatures warming up relatively quickly, climbing their way into the 50s by the time we hit 10 a.m., all the way into the 60s, and then eventually into the mid to upper 70s for our forecast high. If the kids are home by the time we hit, let's say 6 p.m. tonight, chances are they're going to dodge any showers, and then that scattered thunderstorm activity does begin. Low pressure system off to the west of us, all of its associated rainfall surrounding it. First, that warm front pushes through. That warm frontal boundary is going to bring our temperatures into the mid to upper 70s today. Increasing cloud coverage in our hour-by-hour forecast. This is 6 p.m. tonight. There you can see the onset of those scattered thunderstorms making their way across Lake Michigan. These are going to be very isolated in nature, far from a washout of an evening. And then by the time we hit 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, beyond maybe a 10 to 20% chance for an isolated shower, we will be mainly dry at that point. Clearing skies throughout the day on Friday, setting us up for a beautiful weekend. We're talking temperatures in the low 80s underneath completely sunny skies. Rainfall totals, these are going to be pretty hit or miss, just depending on who sees those thunderstorm cells set up overhead, as they will be isolated to scattered. So while we could push out a quick ½ an inch of rainfall in some locations, others may only see a 1/10 of an inch of rain. Weekend forecast overall, we are talking 80-degree temperatures on Saturday, and then into your Sunday, also looking at the low 80s underneath those completely sunny skies. So a gorgeous weekend forecast in sight. Whether you're putting the boat in the water for the summer or getting some landscaping done, it's going to be a great weekend to be outside. Lakeshore boundary today, low to mid 70s. Northern zone today topping out in the mid 70s as well. And southern zone today topping out in the mid to upper 70s, with the sun setting tonight just a minute before 9 p.m. 8:59. The rest of your 13 on Your Side 10-day forecast showing off that we do hold on to this relatively mild outlook, unseasonably warm for this time of year, now all the way through early next week.